This is a space of love expressed freely from heart to heart, a place where we hug the little ones within us. Let your heart be soft and sweet. Let love flow like moonlight through your eyes. Let these words cradle you like a warm lullaby. Welcome to Moon Language. Hi, beautiful heart. Welcome to the tea place of my heart. I'm Joni Doe. Thank you for joining me in this gentle space called Moon Language, a safe space for our hearts to rest before bed. Tonight, let soft poems and stories wrap you in love, reminding you that you are both the nurturer and the nurtured. Good night, my love. Welcome to Moon Language. We each carry the wounds within our being, on a cellular level, passed down through our lineage, woven into our DNA. We attract new wounds with familiar patterns, calling us towards healing. Yet deep down, we have never forgotten this simple truth. Love is the remedy for every wound. Love heals, and compassion is needed along the journey of healing our wounds. How much compassion do we have for our wounded parts? They may be angrily inflamed, deeply in pain, yelling for love. Are you willing to see them as crying babies, longing so honestly for love? Fear not the baby's demand. You are their only mother. Compassion, just compassion, might be enough. Here is a poem titled, I Know the Way You Can Get, by Hafiz, translated by Daniel Ladinsky. A blanket of compassion for the crying, wounded baby within. I know the way you can get when you have not had a drink of love. Your face hardens, your sweet muscles cramp. Children become concerned about a strange look that appears in your eyes, which even begins to worry your own mirror and nose. Squirrels and birds sense your sadness and call an important conference in a tall tree. Lay decide which secret code to chant to help your mind and soul. Even angels fear that brand of madness that arrays itself against the world and throws sharp stones and spears into the innocent and into oneself. Oh, I know the way you can get if you have not been drinking love. You might rip apart every sentence your friends and teachers say, looking for hidden clauses. You might weight every word on the scale like a dead fish. You might pull out a ruler to measure for every angle in your darkness the beautiful dimensions of a heart you once trusted. I know the way you can get if you have not had a drink from love's hands. That is why all the great ones speak of the vital need to keep remembering God. So you will come to know and see Him as being so playful and wanting, just wanting to help. That is why Huffy says, "Bring your cup near me, for all I care about is quenching your thirst for freedom." All a sane man can ever care about is giving love. We invite compassion for the parts of us that have hardened, cramped, the parts experiencing pain, sadness, suffering. Nothing and no one is bad or evil. These parts are simply experiencing a lack of love. And the good news is, our hearts know the way. We know exactly how to care for the wounded pieces. We look them in the eyes and face them with honesty. See them in their truth. And we read them sweet poems to remind them that they are love, that we are love. Poems are sacred geometric crystallizations of the divine love flowing through the heart of a poet. Here, I bring you the crystallizations of the love of my spring son, Micah, speaking directly to your insight, to the part of you behind the mask, the protection, the armor, to the part of you who longs to connect, to the part of you who is starving to love, to the part of you who is ready to love you. How curious the poet, powerful and unaware, forgetful and revelatory, doubtful in prayer, in a young world, blindfolded and bright, welcoming of darkness, resistive to light. A wounded healer, homeless in a home, loved by all, yet hunted and alone. Good poetry comes from these opposing poles, but I long to hear something different from your soul. Great poetry is born from the matrimony of the two. How long will you pretend you don't love you? I feel a compulsory need to remind you of this. I know it doesn't matter, but I can't resist. I wait to hear the words of the transcendent pour through. How long will you pretend you don't love you? I know marriage starts with courting the holy guise named Grace. She already dances in your field as the angels and the devils embrace. Shimmering evidence of divine union that everyone sees except you. It's a well people drink from. It's for everyone but you. At the junction of seen and unseen, your back is turned to your bride. She taps you on the shoulder, asking if you've ever tried a drink of water from your own well, whispering, "This is for you too." How long will you pretend you don't love you? With Micah's words of wisdom gracefully shining through our cells, minds, and emotional wounds, we are reminded gently to give ourselves a tender, warm hug. Micah and I are here, holding this heart space for you. We can be brave together, brave enough to embrace our pain, our fear, our wounding. We can be courageous together, courageous enough to love every part of our existence without hesitation, to love every photon that makes up our existence, to love the unique geometry that represents our being. We love those we call self and everything in between. We stop pretending that we cannot love the parts we once called unlovable. We surrender the game of pretending that we are not, in fact, love itself. Now, I bring you this prayer I had with Micah. Let's light up a candle together with our divine flame. With my holy witness and divine evolutionary partner, may we always rest together in the arms of the infinite, trusting, giggling, allowing life to live its highest expression through us. May our only distraction be divine love. May our only addiction be spiritual evolution. May our only path be the way back home to Source. With deep love and trust in life, and in all the lives that have individualized, may we enter into the holy harmony. Write me a letter. Let me be a witness to your divine existence. Let me hold your pain and your wounding, your joy and your light. That this space hold it. What do the inner children within you want to tell you today? How are they feeling at the end of the day before bed. Give them a warm hug. You are both the parent and the baby. Love flows freely within you. Good night, my love.